And we are live. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the week in review. It's February somehow. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. Drop a comment if you can't hear me in the mic. I'm just now realizing I'm not super confident in this, but we'll see. All right. We had awesome weekend. Beefy is going to hop on here in just a second. We're going to chat about everything that went down on Saturday. But we're going to start by chatting about what is going down in the gym today. Monday, we're starting something super exciting for the month of February. It is going to be loud and clear. Love it. Our pull and push challenge. I'm going to pop Wodify up here so we can all take a look at what the morning classes have already done today. If everybody can see the Wodify screen, this is what you see if you're in the gym today. Pull push challenge. You've got 5 minutes. 2.5 minutes are dedicated to getting as many strict pull-ups as possible. And then the second 2.5 minutes after your arms are nice and tired, we're going as many hand release push-ups as possible. We're working really hard this cycle to build a great gymnastics foundation. Pull-ups and push-ups are a really big part of that. It's basically the key for all of our gymnastics movements. If you're going level 4 today, you can throw on a weight vest and make those even harder. If not, level 3 is just your body weight. And then we do have a scaled option with some ring rows, and you can, of course, do those push-ups from your knees. I will say, if you haven't done this workout yet, if you're watching, I would recommend treating it as a baseline. We are going to do this again at the end of the month. So maybe choose a pull-up scale that is a little bit challenging for you, a push-up scale that's a little challenging, and then you can get a true, representation of all your hard work with your gymnastics during the month of February. So yeah, pull and push challenge happening today in all of the classes to get our week started. Yeah, Chris says he loves the new format for this challenge. Can't wait to see how much everybody improves. I can't wait either. I'm excited to do it. Those are two skills that I know I really need to get better at. So it'll be really cool to see what we do. Let's see if Beefy's ready to get on here. I don't think so. Beefy, where are you at? She's finishing getting her light set up. Awesome. Well, this weekend we had the Atlanta Erg Sprints. Super fun event. We did it, I think, back in 2019. We did it last year, was their first year back since COVID. And it was a great event. And then this year we went back with some individuals and some teams over at Georgia Tech, challenged some college students, which was super fun. Let me pop up our picture we had from the weekend. Look at that good looking crew. So yeah, it's at the Georgia Tech gym, as you can see. I think last year I told Ant that it was so fun, being back in a gym, especially if you haven't been in one since maybe college or high school sports, just like the squeak of the floor, the smell, the sweatiness. It's just a fun venue. It's a fun time. And if you don't know what the erg sprints are, it's a national competition, so it gets hosted at a lot of different college campuses across the US. So when you're competing at this event, your scores are going live compared to, a bunch of other people. And you've got an option to do an individual 2K row for time. You've also got an option to do a 2K relay with a team of 4. And we had a lot of athletes that actually did both. So they warmed up with that 2K row, and then they finished it out with a 2K relay. And we had some really impressive times go up. I somehow had a time go up. I was not able to make it, but I think someone made good use of my registration and absolutely crushed it. So if that was you, thank you for putting up a good time in my name. And honestly, it's such a great way to test yourself in that format. I don't know anybody that would want to just walk into the gym and do a 2K row by themselves. But yeah, it's a great way to do it, great way to test yourselves. And I know that they had a blast. They had a ton of fun. I would love it if Beefy could hop on and tell me more about it since she was actually there. But we'll see if she gets on here. Beef, where you at? Let's go. Other good news this week, I wanted to give a little shout out, a little spotlight to two of our athletes that are absolutely smashing the one-on-one coaching program that we do here at OxFit. If you don't know what that program is, it's an opportunity to work with one of the OxFit coaches. You still get to come to OxFit classes and enjoy the group fitness workouts. You just have a little bit of extra accountability and nutrition support from one of our coaches. So here's Beefy, just in time. What's up, Beef?
Yes. What's up, Salty? How are you?
Good. I was just about to bring up your girl, Kelsey, and we were going to look at her progress photos. I'm going to share my screen so that we can all take a look at what she's been doing.
Awesome.
Here she is. Can you see that, Beef?
Yeah, I sure can.
Awesome. Yeah, Kelsey's been working with you for how long? 1 month?
Yeah, just 1 month right now. Yep.
Sweet.
So,
1 month. She's 10 pounds down. And just tell
mhm.
us a little bit about what Kelsey's been doing with you.
Yeah, for sure. So, it's actually, we're not doing anything too hard just yet. Kelsey already has a really good base in healthy eating. She's done macros before on her own with somebody else, but she she's been coming here now for a little over a year and she's seen what everybody else has been doing. So she was like, I'm in it this time. I'm in it to win it. So just for the last month, all we've done is focused on eating breakfast and eating her body weight and protein. And, I've had the same conversation I've had with other people as well. They're like, well, if I eat more, how am I supposed to lose weight? But she's been crushing it, eating about 150 grams of protein. And she's, like you said, she's already 10 pounds down.
That's awesome. Yeah, her
So,
biceps are
yeah.
really popping in that photo, which is cool to see. Yeah, I think it's just cool. It's a testament that you don't have to make a ton of changes at first to start
Mhm.
seeing results. If you are super consistent and you go really hard just at a couple basic things, you're going to start seeing the rewards of that really fast. And like you said, she's just focusing on breakfast, protein, and continuing to hit the gym with you at that 5 a.m. class.
Mhm. Yeah, and she used to be more of like a 2 times a week person, and
Mhm.
then she kind of disappeared for a little bit. Now she's a steady 4 to 5 times, and she the accountability is what she needed, and so it's
Yeah,
really cool that she
and
yeah yeah.
she doesn't miss a day at 5 a.m. And
Nope.
you might think that like you come to the gym as much as you can, but it does make a difference when you have a coach and you have someone that is in your corner
Mhm.
reminding you and hyping you up. It makes it easier to stick to your goals um, than you would have otherwise. I mean, if you weren't her coach, I highly doubt she would be coming to 5 a.m. every single day.
Oh
But
yeah, and
because
as I say, and I get, have to give it up to the other people in my 5 a.m. class as well because they're all my coaching clients. And so they all come together and they work out. And so they're not only am I holding her accountable, they're holding her accountable to show up each day as well.
Mhm.
And she's definitely the type of person that she's not going to let you down because she doesn't want to let herself down either. So she's crushed it. I should
Yeah,
have sent you the picture of her back because her traps in her back I'm jealous.
dang. You
So,
can shoot it in the chat and I'll see if I can pull it up. But while you do that, I also wanted to share. I was gonna only do one spotlight, but I was kind of proud of myself, so I'm going to share this other one as well.
okay.
Um,
I'm pumped. I don't know who it is. I'm excited.
you do know who it is. So it's one of our coaches, Whitney.
Oh, yeah. Let's
So
go.
coaches need coaches too, and I work with you, Whitney works with you, and so
Yeah.
she's been sending in progress photos with
Mhm.
just her undies. So I threw some shorts on Whitney so we could give her a shout out and let her know that she's crushing it. So if you want to talk a little bit about what Whitney and myself, I think she and I are kind of doing the same
Yeah.
thing with you right now.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, both of you, that's the thing is working with both of you, I enjoy because we've all been through this together for a while now. I mean, we're working out together every day, but you both have experienced the same thing where you already eat healthy, you
Hmm.
work out a lot throughout the day, and you're not seeing the changes that you once saw before. And so Whitney, she always has always eaten clean. She sticks to mainly like a paleo whole 30 as it is. So she was like, well, she wants to lose more percentage of body fat. I know, right, Ann? I see that she is freaking ripped. She's
Yeah.
ripped. She wanted to show, more muscle, lean out a lot more. And I mean, I mean, look at her. She's already so jacked to begin with. And so we decided, just like with you, you need that extra like clean out of,
Hmm.
just to get rid of that extra just inflammation and stuff that we're not really thinking about throughout, when we're eating regularly. So all we've done is gone animal based. She's not smiling anymore. What you do? So I put both of you on animal based, and it's,
Yeah.
like you and I were talking, you've been doing paleo and you just don't see the same results that you saw the very first time you've done it, and maybe even the second time. It's like you just need this full body reset.
Hmm.
And look at Whitney, that's 1 week. That's one
Yeah.
that's not that is 7 days.
It's
Which is
crazy what
crazy.
just
It's
trying
crazy.
something different than what you've done before can work wonders. And Ant also gave Whitney a little shout out. So, like I said a minute ago before Beefy got on, she was competing not only against whoever was at Georgia Tech, but against anyone in the nation that was doing erg sprints, and she got ninth place, um,
Yeah.
which is cool. And it was a 8:15 2K row.
hmm Yeah,
Yeah,
she just showed up and crushed it. She's such a beast.
yeah.
I mean, I wish we were sitting next to each other like we did last time, because I know when we're all together, we push each other a little bit more. So I wonder what she could have done had we been sitting next to each other.
Yeah. I hated not being there, but yeah, I wish I could have. Uh-oh. Whooped Beefy by 7
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah. Great. I know.
Speaking
I mean,
of,
I missed you. I missed you being there because that was the
I
only
knew
reason I was doing it.
I had FOMO whenever I was seeing these pictures, so I'm gonna pop up. I showed this before you got there, but this was the squad.
hmm
So talk a little bit more about the day. How'd it feel? Was it bigger than last year? What was the vibe?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely way bigger than last year. Learned the lesson. Don't need to get there as early as we did, but I
Heard about
remember
that.
last year. I remember last year when we got there, it was packed. There was like no parking. We had to park a little ways away. Got there early this year, but nah, next year we'll get there a little later in the day, so we're not all just hanging out. But it was cool to watch the younger kids compete because they had a division of 14, 15, and 16-year-olds. I mean,
Nice.
they were going I was like, well, if I can't go this hard, I might as well just leave. But
Right.
we took 20 people with us
Oh,
to yeah, right? Way more than we had last year.
mhm.
And what was really cool is we had a late minute sign up. Shout out to Izzy for signing up literally 5 minutes before the 2K row went off. She's like, I'm gonna do it, which I thought was super cool. But what I really loved is that all these athletes came, coaches and athletes alike came and crushed the 2K row and then did the team relay. And mind you, most of them have never, I mean, they weren't there last year. There were only a handful of us there this year that went last year. And so they were just like, I'm gonna do it. Hopped in, and I don't know if because I should have sent it over to you, but Ant took a screenshot, and Whitney was ninth, I was 10th, Kendall was 11th, Caitlin was 12th, and Kiki was 13th in the nation for the indoor rowing, which I thought was so sick. Like
That's
we just
so
show
cool.
up.
Yeah, so I'm proud of everyone that I mean, I'm proud of everyone that came, but I'm especially proud of all the folks that did the 2K that had never done it before, don't know how it feels, but honestly, that's the best. You just have to go in blind and just have fun. Um, yeah, apparently, did Kenny almost beat you? What is this?
Oh, okay. I'm hopping off this. I'm hopping off this live. She did. She almost beat me. She was like five. She was maybe like 3 to 5 seconds behind me.
Let's go.
We were
And
sitting
I
next to
know
her.
I saw Adam's time. Adam absolutely smashed it. Adam got 15th place,
Hmm.
according to Ant. Yeah, I saw the times go up. I think Adam got 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Hmm.
Ant
Yeah.
confirms. But
Yeah.
yeah, I had serious FOMO.
I was coaching Ant, and I look over, and Adam's all the way at the end, and he was just booking, booking it on that row. I mean,
Was
but if you think
everyone
about it,
I was gonna say, was everyone there super composed and we were the only group that was like falling off the rower at the end and dying? Because that's how it was last year. Everybody else was super chill, professional, and we were like laying across the machines and just looking
oh
crazy.
yeah, oh we all were. I mean, Ant crawled to the the picture. I sent him a picture of him laying on the ground, and Cash's kids were right there looking at him, and he just crawled off off the rower and laid down. But I mean, it was to know that we went and did that and went up against people who trained for this. I mean, they're on rowing teams. And I mean, it's not like we did anything crazy to prepare for this. I had what, one rowing seminar, people showed up just coming to row in class and legit crushing a 2K and then doing a team relay and watching all these other teams from the colleges do it too. They're like in these little outfits. They got their rowing outfits on. They're like laying on the ground holding the straps of the where your feet are, and we're just wait till the video comes out because we were going crazy. And I
I
mean,
saw
per usual, we had the best group there too.
this cracked me up. Cash's son told Ant that it's your fault you signed up.
Oh, is that what he said when you were laying there? I love that. That's so
That's so
funny. They were so cute though. The Cash was rowing for the whole 7 minutes. Cash was rowing. They were saying, "Go, Daddy, go, Dad!" The whole time. They didn't stop at all. They cheered him on. It was super
I
cute.
love that. So yeah, super successful first event of
Hmm.
2025.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope everyone sees that. I mean, you guys know how much we row in class and we're on these machines, and anyone in the gym could have signed up for a 2K or the relay and absolutely smashed it. So when it comes
Mhm.
around next year, we're bringing 60 people, not 20.
Oh yeah. And I mean, and it, like I said, it was bigger this year. They had even more rowers. There were,
Nice.
I mean, so many people that were
Mhm.
there. So we definitely have to be coming with it next year. I mean, we did. Ant left out though. Our team did take third place
Third place.
on
Let's go.
the
Yeah, you
team
guys had a
relay.
medal.
We did first medal in 2025. Let's go.
Nice. I think our fourth place team was these guys right here. Wasn't it this crew?
It was. It sure was.
They
Yep.
got fourth. I love that.
They did.
I know
I
that they
mean,
smashed it.
they did. It was, I mean, I mean, of course, we looked so cool in all of our matching shirts. And, but we were saying next year, suits. We're going suits all the way.
Gotta wear those
We're our,
tri-suits.
yeah, why not wear them? We buy them. Why not wear them for more than one occasion, more
Right.
than one event this year? So,
Awesome.
because they had some really cool suits on some of these like rowing
Mhm.
clubs. And I was like, man, we were missing out on that one.
What would your time have been if you had a suit on?
I mean, definitely if I had the suit on, then I'm probably more aerodynamic, sub 8 minutes at
Oh,
least.
got it. Okay. Sub 8 with suit.
Yeah, that 22 seconds would have been taken away had I had more speed with my suit on. Just the wind being, I wasn't being held back.
Crazy. All right. Well, awesome weekend. It's only
Mhm.
it's only February, but it's also already February. Both of those things can
Yes.
be true. Can't believe it. We've got a great week of workouts coming up. I saw you already did this morning's workout. I talked about it a
Yeah.
little bit when I got on here first, but do you have any last minute advice for people if they are yet to do it today?
For the push and the pull.
Pull push challenge.
Pull, yep, push pull challenge. Man, the only advice I got is just do it.
Just do it.
Just,
Just two and a
just
half
do
minutes
it.
of work. There's not really
Just
any
two and a
sweat.
half. No, it's not. I definitely have to say, keep your rest short.
Hmm.
Don't do big sets. I would say smaller sets, quicker sets with a little bit of quick rest in there. Just because if you go too hot out the gate, which of course I did, then I was standing there looking up at the looking up at the rig a little too long.
Hmm.
So make it quick, make it fast, breathe. Especially on those hand release push-ups, don't forget to breathe because
Hmm.
I'm over repping them out, holding my breath like an idiot. So quick sets, quick rest, and crush it.
And you did weight vests, so you did something a little
Hmm.
bit harder for your baseline.
I did. I did. I thought about it for a while. I was like, if I'm just gonna do this thing, I gotta do the damn thing the right way. I'm going RX plus. So I'm coming for Adam right now. He's at the top of the leaderboard. So I'm coming at him. Watch out.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it this afternoon. We've got a great week of workouts coming up. We're going to hit our deadlift and back squat this week. We're going to take a little step back from bench press because we're doing so many push-ups today. I thought we'd
Hmm.
go a little bit easier on the bench this week, but then we'll be right back at it next week. Um, but yeah, crushed our first event of
Hell yeah.
2025 with the erg sprints. Have some great progress for our coaching clients already. If people
Hmm.
want to start getting some serious results, whether that's body composition wise, whether it's lifting heavy, moving quicker, whatever it is, reach out to me, reach out to Beefy. We'll get you sorted, get you paired up with an OxFit coach that's going to get you the results that you want. And
Yeah.
let's crush this week.
Yeah. 1 month down already. Let's go. Second month of 2025. Let's do it.
All right, we're going to close out with Mr. Oxley saying, let's go February. I agree. Let's
Let's
crush it.
go.
I will see you guys back here next Monday for our next week in review.
Great job, Steph.
Thanks, Beef.
See ya.